it's a beautiful fall on Exxon, guys. All right, so what I'm going to look for on Exxon for a long scalp, I think I'm going to look for this area to this area here. So this first level to this first area. So I'll probably buy first order right here. Michael took 150% profit on Yelp. Yeah, that's an awesome gain. Can't beat that. That is just sick. Carl got 184% gain on Yelp. That's the thing, guys. I don't know if you guys all trade options, but if you do trade options, if you're not part of the options alerts, I think it's insane, honestly. Those options plays are insane. I mean, literally, yesterday I closed out a 50% winner on Home Depot. Nick today, 167% winner on Yelp. You don't even have to put much money. I mean, just think about putting $1,000 even in each of these plays. You're making 500 yesterday. You're making 1,500 today, almost actually over 1,500 on the Yelp. Crazy stuff. Joe saying, do you think Yelp could go lower? Let's take a look on Yelp. I mean, yeah, I definitely think over time it's going to go down to 30. I think I said 30 was your ultimate target, so I got to believe it heads there. But, you know, in the short term today, I'm not sure. Yeah, Nathan saying I got 166% on Yelp and 55% on Home Depot yesterday. Vishal got 170% on Yelp. There you go, guys. There you go. Insanity. That is absolutely insane. Nice, Dennis, 172% on Yelp. Isn't that insane? Mike said he put in 5,000 into Yelp puts and got 12,000 in profits. That's awesome. How sick is that? Great job, man. Love hearing that. You're welcome, Joseph. Great job, buddy. So again, guys, I'm just sitting back here trying to see if the market's going to make a bigger move one way or the other. Right now, we're just chopping sideways. So it's really just a matter of being patient until we get a better move one way or the other. Spider's so close to Tuesday's low. If you want to trade a scalp, that's a scalpable opportunity. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for this low here. This area right here is my level. 209 Pierce, guys. 209 Pierce long on the Spiders if it gets there. Heads up. Let's see if it gets there. Take a look at COP. Yep, COP, beautiful retrace. I actually like COP here, guys. I like COP. Good consolidation base right here on a Pierce of 68. Yep, 67.90, perfect level, guys. I didn't get it filled, so if it retraces back down here, I'll grab a little bit. Spiders continuing to show good pressure. Yep, Apple continuing to dip here. All right, Apple's into key support, guys. Watch for Apple here. Apple again hitting this level. There it is. 126.35 was your level, just pierced. Good drop on Apple here. All right, I got a little bit myself, guys. I kept it small, though, so I can add if it pierces by a little bit more. Again, my entry, 126.33. Markets, here we go, guys. We just pierced the even number. That's your spot. I didn't get filled. I had my order 2 cents lower. You got to be kidding me. That's such the level, though. Oh, man. Oh, that annoys me. Not going to lie. Nice, Pat. Great job on VLTC. Congrats there. Here we go. Retrace. Push it down one more time. Give me the opportunity here. All right, I got a little bit. 209.03. I'll add if it pierces the lows, but I just wanted to get a little bit here. So 209.03 I'm in. 209.03. Crazy. Here we go. Here's the bounce. All right, I'm out. I'm out, guys, of the Spiders. I'm out here. 209.38. That's a 35-cent profit. 35-cent profit on the Spiders. That's a good profit. Great job. All right, Apple still an Apple. Going to hold Apple for now. We'll see if we get a bottoming tail on this candle. Joseph saying Yelp and VLTC, are we the Federal Reserve? Hey, honestly, they can print money the shady way. We make it legitimately by reading charts. I'll take it any day. Take it any day. Great job. Michael saying I used SSO for the Spiders trade, took 30 cents. What a morning. Yeah. I mean, this has been an awesome week. This is a week for the ages. I'll take a week like this every single day, every single week of the year, if we could do it. It's been a great year, in all fairness. I think that because the volatility's increased intraday, it just has made day trading so optimal. So optimal. Apple continuing to hover here. Nice. William got 42 cents on the TNA off the spiders. Beautiful. Take a look at Exxon. Again, still an Apple, but I'm okay holding it. We've already got a big profit on the spiders, so I'm okay just kind of sitting with Apple, assuming it doesn't stop us out. Nice. Michael got 4 points on the ES. Great job. Great job. Rishi saying Nick's webinar's essential. Help me use the 60-minute chart to short the ES before the open. Awesome. Spiders, look at this rally here, guys. Apple's really not doing much, though. A little disappointed with Apple's price action thus far, but ultimately we're still in the money. It's just I would have thought it would have hit a target by now and a sell point. Dennis saying, I think this is my best week ever, and it's only Wednesday. Well, Thursday, right? But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, this has been a monster week for me too, folks. I'd have to look back and add it all up for what I'm up this week between swing trades, options, and the day trading chat room, but I'm guessing it's north of 50,000. And that's not a bad week. I mean, think about mapping that. You do that for a month. At the rarity, you could do it for a month, but if you do 50,000 a week for a month, take it. Just put aside some for taxes. That's what you got to remember to do. Peter mentioning lumber liquidators is below 26. Yeah, look at that, keeps going. I would say when it gets below 25, maybe I'll start looking at it. Win is still getting a small bounce today. How's Twitter doing? Yeah, Twitter's still small bounce. Actually, decent bullish pattern on Twitter forming. Not a bad chart pattern on Twitter. Wow, yeah, Yelp new lows. I still would be semi-interested on a flush through the even number of 40 if it went straight there, let's say in the next 20 minutes or so. Isn't it crazy how many stocks are just under so much pressure? And VLTC up 23%. I wish I bought more than the 5,000 shares I did. Still a great profit, but man. All right, I just got a little Google here, 538.88. Keeping it small. I wouldn't pay above 539.05. You know, like don't pay up, guys. It's a little on the thin side, so try to get around my entry if you're going to join me. This is a good level on Google. I mean, if Google's going to bounce, this is going to be the area, in my opinion. I mean, what else are you looking to see today besides a gap fill and two little pivot high areas? Pierce of the daily 20. Google's still sitting right around my entry. I'm in the money ever so slightly, not by much. Those spiders, again, repelled right back up. Apple, so I'm holding Google right now and Apple still. Google's beginning to bounce, guys. Market's beginning to catch a bid. Apple's starting to as well. This could be what we were looking for here. Here we go on Google. Flipping back to it, guys. Look at this level. Oh, what a beautiful one. All right, I want to see this thing get even higher than 540. I'd like to see it get to like 541, maybe 542. But we'll take it one step at a time. Spiders again pushing up. 540 on Google, guys. Over $1 in the money now. Piercing 540, continuing to look like it wants to go higher. Spiders again making a charge here. So now in the money on both Google and on Apple. We'll see if we can get more out of them. Good push up here. Very nice. 40 on Apple. 41, 42. 43, 44. I'm out of Apple, guys. 126.45. That's 31 cents. 31 cents net profit on Apple. Look at the market rip here. Now we just want Google. So again, guys, beautiful move. Great job, guys. Great job. To let the winners keep coming and rolling. Mike's had his Twitter for 60 cents. Awesome. Awesome. How about that? Just a great pop on Twitter. Great pop. Unconfirmed chatter about an activist. That's what's doing it. Isn't it crazy how the pattern dictates that? Look at the spiders rip here. Wow. Nice. Rhonda took Baidu for $1. Beautiful. Beautiful on Baidu, guys. BIDU off the 204. Pierce. Google still marching higher, looking for a little bit of a bigger move here. What a pop, though, huh? I told you guys, lunchtime you have to assume that they'll break those highs at some point, and then it pops big, and you can see the squeeze coming in. Ridiculous on Twitter, guys. I just think it's amazing how the pattern dictates that, and then the rumor happens to come out, you know? I mean, you literally have a time count here. Such a beauty. Guys, one more thing. If you know the methodology, you knew that pattern on Twitter a mile away. Notice how, where'd it go? Right to the 50 as I said it would go. Now you'll see it probably stall out and pull back. The activist news is probably not true. Yeah, UNG still kicking you-know-what. Look at this UNG move. Wow. Still in Google, guys. Up over $1 on Google right now, about $1.50. Joe still in the second half of Baidu. Any target? Let's take a look. Oh, what a bounce on Baidu. I would say right up here, it's coming right up. These pivot highs right here. That's going to be a ton of resistance right there. I don't expect it to get through. I would look to be taking all the profits off the table. Nice, David, 80 cents on the spiders. Profits continue to roll in. Spiders, just a monster move here. How about that move? Incredible. It's amazing how resilient the markets are, you know. We make lower lows, but at some point a buy program swoops in and saves the day. There it is, guys, above 541 on Google. Beautiful push, beautiful. I'm out of Google, guys. $2 gain out of Google for a $2 gain. I repeat, just sold here right around 541 average. It's actually a little bit more than $2, but you know, again, a little thin, so I had to get out a couple different levels there. But again, I am out 541 average. $1.20, $1.10 profit right in there. And again, more money in the bank. Great job, guys. Great job. Guys, what a day today. What a day. Great job. People just cleaned up today.